No vet likes to tell an owner that their beloved fur kit is carrying too much weight. But when you consider that over 30% of Australian pets are either overweight or obese, awkward conversations about the subject are becoming commonplace. Overweight pets are unhealthy pets. They're at increased risk of joint disease, heart disease, pancreatitis, diabetes, just to name a few. Now, these things not only reduce the quality of a pet's life, but they're also very costly for the owner to treat and maintain. Obesity affects just about every health problem in pets, and a lot of owners don't realise this. Just like us, pets gain weight when there's an imbalance between calorie input and calorie output. But why does the imbalance exist? Well, for one, we're a lot busier these days. We've got a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to do, and taking the dog for a walk becomes a lower priority. Also, we're keeping our dogs and cats indoors a lot more these days. Now, that's a good thing for cats, but it can lead to a decrease in incidental exercise. And when it comes to dogs and children, we all know where they tend to sit. Underneath the high chair or under the table, waiting for that morsel of food from a tiny hand. I know that's really hard to avoid, as is pleading eyes. But what you need to remember is that what might seem like a treat for us could be the calorie equivalent of an entire meal for them. For example, this cookie here, which Hudson is focused on, is the equivalent of an entire hamburger for me. And for a cat, this piece of cheddar cheese is the equivalent of 2 hamburgers. This full cream milk here, the equivalent of 3 hamburgers. So you can see why obesity is just so common. Your vet is the best person to assess your pet's weight. The reason being that there's so much variability among breeds and what's acceptable in terms of weight ranges. So what we do is we use a body condition score as well as their actual weight to assess them. And let's have a look at you, Hudson, if you'll stay still. Well, his ribs are quite palpable and he has got a nice little waist, and his abdominal fat is, well, pretty much non-existent. It's still a little bit there, but compared to last season, he's looking pretty trim. So Hudson, I reckon I'd be happy to say that you're a 5 out of 9. Where 5 is actually ideal, 9 is obese, and 1 is severely underweight. So you're doing well, yes. If your pet is diagnosed as being overweight, your vet will put together a detailed weight loss plan to ensure that they can reach their ideal weight in the appropriate time. You need to make sure that weight loss is controlled and slow, and most clinics are very happy to support you through this process with weekly weigh-ins and nurse follow-ups. As always, prevention is far better than the cure. So to keep your pet happy and healthy, speak to your vet. And to find out more about how HIF's pet insurance can help cover your pet for any unexpected illnesses, check out their website.